So, top 10 movies of all time. As according to me, Matt's here, being a friend. All of our other friends are gone.
You make it sound so depressing.
Yeah, it's just like abandoned
They're
puppies.
just home for Easter.
They've left us and they're never coming back.
They've left us for chocolate.
So the first top 10 movie of all time is The Breakfast Club. Opinion?
I thought it's a great movie. It's a really good movie. Like I've got the Blu-ray up there somewhere.
Obviously.
But
it's relatable. It's timeless. It's a classic. It's my dad. I feel like he's probably gonna disown me if I don't say. What? What?
You're saying he's probably going to disown me.
Yeah.
Just out of nowhere.
But it's a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fantastic movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's a feel-good movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's relatable. Everyone can relate to all of the characters, no matter what situation you're in, or who you are, or what background you're from. And it's just fantastic.
The
John
dancing
Hughes.
scene is my favourite.
Yes. It's when they're all like discussing why they're in detention. And that it's just like, human things, emotions, situations. It's just a great movie. My second, number 2, The Lost Boys.
I've not seen that one.
Have you not? I'm gonna have to get you to watch it. It's the two Coreys. It's Corey Feldman and Corey Haim.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. Just amazing actors. Kiefer Sutherland, right, when he's about my age. So, you know it's good. With a mullet.
Oh god.
Vampires in the 80s.
Wow.
In Santa Carla. Murder capital of the world. It's just like, it's so hair metal and rock and roll and like,
It sounds 80s.
It's so 80s and it's so amazing and it's so good. This is back when they actually put prosthetics on to make people vampires. So they actually look like vampires. And it's
As
just
opposed
so
to just
good.
making them sparkle in a wood.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's The Lost Boys, rounded up by me. That's why it's my favourite movie. I'll never get tired of watching it. Third is Labyrinth.
As in David Bowie.
As in David Bowie, Labyrinth.
It's fucking brilliant.
It's so good. I had nightmares for like a year. After the first time I saw it, I had nightmares for like a year.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't see it till like late last year.
Oh,
So it wasn't like a
missed the
childhood
nightmare.
thing for me.
It was
But it was just
for me.
David Bowie in tight pants.
Yeah, that's why I had nightmares. I seriously,
It's not the creatures, it's
No,
David Bowie
it's David
in
Bowie.
tight
No,
pants.
because I grew up with Jim Henson stuff. So I grew up with like all the Muppets and Sesame Street and like all of the Jim Henson monsters. But it was just, I had this recurring dream where I was just at home and I can't remember what I was doing. I think I was like playing with some rats. Just, these are normal dreams to me, okay? Like playing with rats. There's probably a scarecrow there, I don't know. There was often a scarecrow in the background of my dreams.
Was there a cowardly lion and a
No.
fabulous tin man as well?
Yeah, and my mum was just painted in green. But out of like the corner of my eye, I saw this like shining thing, and I'm like, the sun, that's really bright. It's not, it's just David Bowie's crotch just like looming in. I just want to clarify, I had a really good, safe childhood growing up. I've never had
that phrase today. Just David Bowie's crotch looming in.
Looming in on my face. But which brings me on to number 4, which is Lord of the Rings: Return of the King. Because just the fight scene, the whole war,
Return of the King.
just
My favourite is Two Towers because I love Helm's Deep, but they're all three are brilliant.
yeah. I was gonna put Lord of the Rings as a trilogy, but I thought I gotta pick one. And it's just it's the finale, and it's just so epic and.
There's one scene in that movie that proves for all time why Gandalf is better than Dumbledore.
Yes! Because I'm pretty sure Gandalf does say to all of his hobbits, this is dangerous. You might die. Whereas Dumbledore's just like, you're not allowed on this floor of the building, but punishment, you're going to go into the Forbidden Forest, which is forbidden, where you'll probably die, and that's your punishment, 11-year-old child.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Never had kids.
Also the fact that when Dumbledore dies, he dies for good, and when Gandalf dies, he's like, nothing's going to stop me from completing this quest. I'll come back and help
like
the hobbits.
supernatural. Like if someone dies, they don't actually die. Number 5. I don't know if you've seen this. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
I haven't.
You haven't?
I haven't heard
Have
of
you
it.
read? Have you not? And then he said, "Oh girl, oh girl." Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas is like first and foremost my favorite book ever written. Favorite book I've ever read. That's the quote on my arm I have tattooed, too weird to live, too rare to die. Hunter S. Thompson was an absolute genius. Just incredible. And Fear and Loathing, it's Johnny Depp when he was good.
Before he was a cunt.
Yeah. Before he was a dick. And it's just so good. And like it's just so perfectly done. And when I get my book back because I'm lending it to another friend, I'll lend it to you and you've got to read it because it's so good. Like it's so colloquial and just real, and it's just like I read the whole thing on an hour train ride to London, and it was like I'd taken acid and was just watching the words just come off the page. I was just like, this is amazing. What? Number 6, Clockwork Orange.
I've not seen this one.
Girl!
There are a lot of films that I should have seen that I haven't.
You need to see Clockwork
I
Orange.
need to see Clockwork Orange. It's on my list.
But no, it's the whole mind control element of it is just fantastic. And the original book was banned when it was first written. I have the book as well. So good. I read that on a train, and it was like the words were jumping up at me. Maybe I was on acid. I don't remember taking acid, but yeah, Clockwork Orange, fantastic. Highly recommend it. Number 7, Nightmare on Elm Street, the original, like the old. Again, Johnny Depp.
He gets sucked into a bed, doesn't he?
He does, yeah.
I've not.
Jurassic Park. Number 8, Jurassic Park,
Jurassic Park.
which is Say No More fan. Say no more. Becky. Number 9, Back to the Future, the first one.
Oh, definitely.
Of course.
Definitely.
Like you can't have a top 10 list without Back to the Future.
The 80s was a great era for
It was
movies.
so good. It's when I class it as like the decade when the ideas finally ran out. Like the original ideas finally ran out.
Yeah.
Because 90s was questionable.
Yeah.
Very questionable.
And now everything is just remakes, or it's the same movie.
Same movie, different name.
I've said this about Marvel movies, like especially with Doctor Strange in particular. They're just making the same movies over and over again.
Spider-Man! Sorry, I got something stuck in my throat. It was like a spider. Like a Spider-Man.
Yeah, they've
Like,
remade Spider-Man like 3 times
The
now.
entire Spider-Man trilogy in my throat. Like where they first went wrong was Spider-Man 2. And making that.
Spider-Man 2 was pretty good.
It wasn't bad, but like
I think Spider-Man 2 was better than the first
once you
one.
start making sequels, that's when you go downhill.
Yeah.
Number 10, back on track, is Dracula. Bela Lugosi's Dracula. Because it's
seen any of the Dracula movies.
yeah.
I've seen the play,
Yeah.
and I've read through the play script. I don't think it was Bram Stoker. I think it was someone transcribing Bram Stoker.
Like with the classic horror monster sort of thing, I prefer the black and white, just because that's how they were intended.
Yeah.
And like some of the I really enjoyed Victor Frankenstein, but I will always prefer the old Frankenstein, just because that's.
I've not seen the old one, but I've seen Victor Frankenstein, and I've really liked that.
So good, so good.
James McAvoy as Dr. Frankenstein
It's
though
just-
was just a brilliant casting
James
choice.
McAvoy is anything.
True.
I really enjoyed Split. Have you seen Split?
Not yet.
I really enjoyed it.
I can imagine I will. It just didn't pop out to me when it first came out.
Yeah, it's because it's a shababa.
And I shall-
There are memes of it.
Yeah, it's like stuff when someone tells you about what you did when you got drunk last night, and it's like that wasn't me, Patricia.
That wasn't me, Patricia. That wasn't me, Patricia.
I'm not being in another one of your videos.
Please do. It wasn't me, Patricia.
We're meant to be talking about movies.
Honourable mentions, though. I've got 3 on your honourable mentions. Pretty in Pink. because it's just a damn good movie. Stand By Me, which is just a damn good movie, originally written by Stephen King, and Space Jam.
Oh!
Because
Space Jam was, like, aside from Lion King, Space Jam was my childhood.
yeah, that's the top 10. Went off track, it's been 20 minutes. Hey. And, yeah. I haven't got an outro yet, because... Stick around for the worst movies of all time, because we will be doing that. Look at this. Shocked. Peace.
Welcome to the Space Jam. Here's your chance, do your dance at the Space Jam. Alright.
Here's a concept for you. Imagine Alien, but Danny McBride is in it?
Yeah.
Question mark?
I don't see that.
I watched the newest trailer for it last night and I'm like, why is Danny McBride in it? Like, you kind of just let it happen because it's Robert Downey Jr.